Everybody, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm not home right now. I'm during vacation in a different country, so it's out of my home country, but I'm at a hotel and this is their garden. They have a nice herb garden, and as I was looking around, I saw the lights, and of course they have lighting. That's lighting there, but it's strange to see the way that they've been done, aka the wiring, because I was never expecting to see this strange. There's people in the background I don't want to show, but yeah, those are lights. And inside of them, there's just a regular light bulb, nothing special. So I was wondering how they had done the wiring, because some of these lights were not installed. And look at that, a wire. So this looks like a monophase wire to me, but I'm not sure which one it is. And now I want to pull these out of because I don't know. I don't want to short any wires out because that could break her or something. But yes, this looks like a monophase cable to me, and I think it is probably one. It is relatively thin, and it's pretty okay for this. It should include the live, the neutral, and the earth. But then we come over to the next removed light, because there's a light there, there's a light there, and then there's also a light there. These lights just do not exist. There's 3 of the lights that simply do not exist. I don't know what they did to them, but they somehow took them out without leaving any screw marks or never installed them. It's strange. So take a look at that light there, and there you can actually see that light. But then we also went ahead and took a look at this light, which, look at it. This is even worse. This is weirder. This cable is not as thick as the other cable, which is over there. It's not as thick. See, it's not thick at all. This is thick because this is not a regular monophase cable. That is a monophase cable. Look at that. That is just a monophase cable, but it's buried in there. This is not a monophase cable. This is a three-phase cable. And I'm wondering if it's live right now. It shouldn't be, because this is literally exposed. And anybody could touch it, especially since it's in a garden that can get wet most of the time. So we have all the colors for European three-phase. We have black, gray, we have brown, the PE wire, which is this one, the neutral wire. So why would you want three-phase for monophase lights? Well, I can show you the lights. Maybe you guys can understand that this is actually just a monophase lighting setup, but using three-phase wires for some reason. There's the lights. There's the lights. Just the cabling for them. Look at that. That's the cabling for those lights. Yeah, that's just the cabling for those lights. We found some Wago connectors buried below here. These wires are very stiff. They must be old, but something must be going on with these. Because in that conduit right there, there's another set of three-phase wires. Look at that. There's exactly the same thing. So it's super strange. I never came across a lighting setup using three-phase cables. For garden lights like this, monophase did enough. And then here's the same thing, with just 2 cut wires. 1, 2. So it's surprising to see that one of those lights there has 2 wires. This one also has 2 wires, and that one over there at the very back has only 1. So what is it really doing right now? Why are they using three-phase wiring? Well, I'm gonna find that out. I'm expecting that this is the power input, where the actual power may be coming from, or one of these. This is the light that is distributing the power, and one of these wires, the PE wire, goes on through a connector to the other PE wire, and then the neutral also does the same thing too, because both of those are common in this three-phase cable. And then they go over to the next light there, which, yes, I'm going to talk about that later. If they want to control those lights individually, turn on each one of them from their own dedicated switch for some reason, which I don't understand the reason why they do so. I don't know if plants require lights in certain places and not certain places, which is weird. Then one of these phases would go coming right over here, would go to this light, and then the other phase here, which is the brown wire, let's say the brown wire, would not connect to anything else. But then the gray wire and the black wire would continue. So one of the wires does no longer get used, and when we are after this other light here, then we can notice we've got our input. Earth connects to the lamp, goes over here, same as the neutral, and for this wire it's completely connected to nothing. So let's say the brown wire isn't connected to anything because it's not used in this configuration. it's connected directly over to the wire responsible for this light, this black wire. And then the gray wire continues over to this one, which in this case the gray wire and the gray wire in this one is on the black wire, and the brown wire is used in this one, which goes over to that light. But that is a monophase cable, and it's three phase running in the ground. So why is it done that way? I don't know. Could both of those lights be the same way too? Well, I wanted to check out the wiring on one of these lights, so here it is. This is the wiring. The PE wire goes on to the light's PE wire. Then we have the black wiring, which does appear to be the phase wiring. And then I guess we have the neutral wiring, which appears to be this one. Or is this the purple wire? I don't even know what they're doing right now, but this is weird. So this is the black wiring, which is going on. So we have the neutral, the PE, that are going for all the light, which could be that one over there, or that one over there. So the neutral comes in, goes to the light, comes out. This goes in, goes to the light, comes out. This is the next light. What are they doing with the other phases though? I don't know what they're doing. Are they just continuing over to the next light, and this is exactly the same thing but a different color for the phase? Probably, but I have to end the video here because I have to go take breakfast. We'll continue it in the next part of it. I'll be posting the exact same day. So thanks for watching, everybody.